You know what's crazy? So they booted Lil Boosie off Instagram for like, this probably like the third or fourth time. Instagram is a cold-hearted system, and seeing shit like this is why I started my own social media platform. That's dead ass the reason. That's one of the reasons. There was too much censoring that they had going on, and I figured out I'm gonna start my own damn shit. Simple as that. Cause these motherfuckers out here, they don't give a damn. They even did that to Louis Farrakhan. They had banned him. They did that to Donald Trump, kicking him off Twitter. Alex Jones, he's still a popular dude. He was on the Joe Rogan show, I believe that's his name. But he was popular back then. He still is, but you know they booted him off of I think YouTube, Facebook, and it might be Twitter too. But it's a grimy world that we live in, bro. Like they don't give a damn. And then from when I was looking in with Lil Boosie, there was a video of him getting pulled over. Now, the first thing that was mind blowing because it's like, okay, you see TMZ release it, so they obviously sold that video to TMZ because TMZ, when Amber Heard was going through it with Johnny Depp, one of the executives or whatever that worked at TMZ said that the only way that they get, that they get their stuff is they gotta have a copyrighted. They either bought it, they buy it, or someone give it to them. And we know that these motherfuckers, police station that sold it to them. And it just go to show that they just fucking with Lil Boosie, dead ass. Because if y'all go back, let's break this down actually. Let's break this down with Lil Boosie. Let me pull this damn video up. We're gonna make this shit make sense right now. Hold on real quick. Alright, so here we go right here. Now let's break this down, because this whole shit don't even make no damn sense. TMZ didn't got it. Did they monetize it through ads? Hold on, let's see. Did they put ads on here? No, they probably ain't. I'm surprised they didn't put ads. So Boosie is in this passenger seat. Why is it so low? Boosie's in that passenger seat. Now, from what I seen, they say that they pulled him over for the tent, but that shit don't even make no sense, bro. Cause like, you can see through that tent, minus this little watermark, but you can see through there. That's not even like limo tent. The back one look like it might be limo tent. What blow my mind though is like police be having limo tent on they shit, bro. Like these motherfuckers, you can tell they got limo tent. Like it's a lot of reasons, not even just limo tent period. It's a lot of reasons to have tent, especially to block the sun out. Like on my car, I got limo tent on my back, and I don't remember what my front one is, but I got the 3M to reflect the sun out. Then like when the sun be real bright, that my shit turn pitch black to block that motherfucker out. And I need it, especially with glasses and shit. You gotta stay away. It's all type of reasons why a motherfucker want tent. Then it's like you never know. You don't want people knowing what kind of car you in, especially if you street mentality, you live in the hood, man. Motherfuckers don't need to be seeing what kind of car you in, bro. Shit don't make no sense. Now, I ain't gonna watch this whole thing, but just watch this. Even like they have tent on they shit, as you can see. Like if we could just pull police over, check they motherfucker shit. Now he comes up and asks him, has he been smoking? Just watch. He was smoking a blunt. Now watch this. So the dude go search the car.
I got you. So you're on for me, I'm on for you. Okay? I can't keep going through this, bro. Like I don't know, bro.
Boosie get to talking about, he moved out to the country to get away type shit. Now, mind you, Boosie was in the passenger seat. This dude was driving. So we go back here. He lets Boosie go. And Boosie hops in the driver's side. Side.
Are we good? Yeah. Okay. We'll take the handcuffs off. You gotta sit in the car.
Fast forward it. He let Boosie go.
Let me go. I'm going to file charges right now. I got you. I'll be okay. Have a seat.
Boosie go hop in the driver's side. He go hop in the passenger. Mind you, Boosie already said he was smoking. So in that case, police usually won't let you drive. He didn't do no drug test, none of that. So it's clearly that they fucking with the man. Anyway, get back to the video, but it's just clear to show that they were just pulling them over just to pull them over. Simple as that. Then, like, if y'all put yourselves in a situation, bro, a lot of these rappers, that's easy to just monetize. Ain't no test, it's just money. Depending on if he got the money, maybe to get the fucking ticket discharge or whatnot. Like, bro, I got pulled over for a tail light. This was crazy. Like, as much gas I had to get pulled over for this tail light. Told the officer, I don't know what's wrong with that motherfucker. That shit, they was already on some weird shit. They had me roll down my windows, all my windows, keep them all down because the tent, like, ain't nobody even in this motherfucker. Excuse me. Give me the ticket fix the tail light. I go to AutoZone, I go to O'Reilly's, and I think maybe Pep Boys at the time trying to find a damn brake light. Couldn't find it. Had to go to a pick-apart to find my car model and take a fucking brake light off of that shit. Go get my ticket fixed, and I actually go to the courthouse before, it was like some weird shit. I went early because I'm like, oh yeah, I want to, I fixed the ticket, but the lady was telling me I had to wait for something. She was telling me to wait for the ticket to come in the mail. Reason why she told me wait for it to come in the mail is because the ticket in the mail was $100 and something for me not to do anything, just to pay it off. I had to get it signed and all that, and still, even to dismiss it, it cost $25. And I was just like, y'all better off just saying y'all need some money. Just have a donation shit on your site, and y'all out here getting people for bullshit. Cost me $6 plus wasting gas, and then $25 to dismiss it for a fucking tail light, brake light. My left one. And they knew, it's like, y'all know that this ain't even expensive. It's just like, the system is rigged. So in this case, it's just like, give them a ticket. You gotta pay regardless. Gotta pay some fine. And I got a ticket when I was in high school, bro. When I was in high school, I'm gonna tell the story, man. I'm fucking trying to sell weed. The weed shit don't work. Me trying to sell weed, though, does not work. I'm in high school, man. I got this homegrown. I give my baby mom brother these plants. I'm taking all this weed. He ain't gonna know until he watched this video because he thought it was his mom taking the weed. No, it was me. I gave him all these motherfucking weed seeds. He's growing. I'm over there at nighttime. Soon as my dad getting ready to pick me up, I'm in that motherfucker full backpack. Snack. That nigga like, he like, J3, man, my fucking mom keeps stealing my weed. Like, I know it's her. I'm just sitting there like, damn, that's crazy. Whole time is my shit. I'm over here trying to sell this shit. So I'm in high school at this time. I'm 18. They tried to like fuck me up over this shit. See this Mexican nigga. I'm like, hey, you trying to buy some weed? He like, let me see what you got, fool. I've already encased this whole school. I'm like, oh, let's go back over here. Because I'm like, you know, I know where the principal be at. He like, nah, let's go to the bathroom. I'm like, nah, let's go over here. Like, fool, like, come on, fool. Like, I'm like, fuck it. Because I'm trying to sell this motherfucking weed. So I look at the principal. He ain't even looking. Whole time, he on point. Soon as we walk in the bathroom, I give him the weed. He like, how much? I'm like, I say 15. Principal, like, he say my real name. He was like, what y'all doing? And I look back. He was like, give it to me. I should have flushed it down the toilet because the Mexican nigga handed it back to me. And I just froze up and just gave it to the nigga. I should have flushed it down the toilet and just like, what's up? What you gonna do? I ain't had no weed. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I should have just flushed that shit down the toilet. Give it to him. School police come. They trying to figure out how much I sold it to him for. How much I was trying to sell it to him for. I'm like, I don't know. He like, oh, he said you didn't give him a price. So I was just like, shit, I don't know then. I ain't giving him a price type shit. That's what saved my life. Because it fucked up the whole thing. Had I gave it a price, been a whole nother ballgame. So he called his little sergeant trying to figure out whether he should lock me up or just give me a ticket. I'm like, damn, I ain't trying to get locked up. But the way they worded it was like I sold drugs to a minor on a school campus, bro. They had me looking bad. And I'm like, damn, like I had just turned 18, like type shit. But that's how they get you, bro. It was like an adult on school campus selling drugs to minors. Some weird ass shit the way that they worded. Had to pay $100 and something. It was like $400, but I went to court and then they downed it to $170 something. Had to pay that off. So it's always about money, bro. Especially in a Lil Boosie case, like I'm pretty sure you just type in his name, figure out what cars was registered to him, and just be driving around waiting for him. Like, oh, I can't wait to run into Boosie. Pull his ass right the fuck on over. So I just go to show clearly in this video because they literally, Boosie's in the passenger seat. gets out. Then when he said he gonna give him a ticket, Boosie already said that he was smoking. Go hops in the driver's seat. So they ain't been like, oh, your friend need to drive because you're under the influence. They ain't do nothing. So that goes to show that clearly it ain't even something that serious. It's just they want to fuck with him. That's all it is. They probably be watching all his lives and videos. I mean, if I'm putting myself in a police position, I'm just like, ooh. See what that nigga Boosie doing. Yeah, I figure out that they done deleted that nigga IG again. Let me go to his Twitter account. See what he on. Then I'm a police officer. I just type in his address. I might fuck around and just be driving by. Like, oh, that little Boosie out around, boy, man. That nigga got all this motherfucking land. And Boosie said he got 80 acres. I'm talking about if I was really a police officer and I'm in Atlanta and I ain't got shit to do, boy, I might be in that nigga bushes with some binoculars and them 80. He ain't in all them 80 acres. All these hood niggas high and shit. Boy, they won't never see me. I might fuck around and call the department, hey, I need a helicopter. You know, I might call up some my police friend, y'all got a helicopter? Trying to drive over there by Boosie shit. Yeah. You know, but it's a fucked up position to be in because the police officers ain't really making no money. They getting paid off the taxpayers anyway, but you know, they probably trying to get more, I don't know, some type of credit, recognition. What's the word? Recognition? What's the word? Recognition. They're trying to get some recognition. Shit sound like recognition. So it's just like, man, they out here messing with bro, man. It's clear to see that they out here messing with that man. And then they sold the damn video to TMZ. And it's crazy that this shit got 30K likes. I don't know if it's good or bad. Let's see what some people say. Excuse me. And it's like, how are they obtaining this type of shit, bro? Like, they must have got some type of contract or something. TMZ must pay good. They said, I lived in Fairburn for 15 years, and the Fairburn Police Department is one of the coolest in the Atlanta suburbs. On the other hand, I'm glad he got that frustration out and everybody went home. Don't judge a man where he is when he is having a bad day. We all been there. I always say this, cops should always be professional, respect their uniforms, and these cops did just that. And they just wanted to fuck with that nigga. They still gave that nigga a citation, bro. We gotta go to court for that shit, bro. Man, they went easy on him. I mean, it's clear to see that Boosie already said it's just harassment. He always getting pulled over every other damn day down there. So they just want to harass the man. As simple as that. I don't know what it is, but still, it's just clear to go to show that they was harassing that nigga. They just wanted to pull him over, give him a ticket, get some money for the motherfucking that little jurisdiction, and on top of that, like I already said, Boosie was in the passenger seat, admitted to smoking. He let the nigga drive away, probably high. You know, he didn't do no drug test, none of that shit. So it's clear to show he didn't even have to pull the nigga over. He could just like, "What's up, Boosie?" and just kept pushing. Anyways, I ain't finna make this video too long. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.